power restored. Connecting to services. Bringing main weapons online. Initiating podcast in 3, 2, 1.
What?
I'm just kidding. We know exactly what we're talking about today. We're talking about our podcast and their channel.
Did you just start? Okay, we're starting.
Why not?
Welcome to the 10th episode of the podcast of Madness. We made 10.
Yeah, we made 10. All right. Ow.
10 powers activate. 10. 10. 10. We are really excited to hit 10 episodes. So this one's going to be a little less silly, more serious, just to kind of say thank you. And
What do you mean it's going to be less silly? Oh, sorry.
Did nobody tell you? Didn't the lady at
I
the
didn't get the
beginning
memo.
tell you?
The robot voice in my head did not tell me that. No, I'm sorry. Oh, man. Okay. But yeah, today we're going to be bringing you a little bit different of a podcast. Today we're actually going to be talking about us and the channel and some of the things that we're passionate about and why we started it. And,
Why did we start this?
Well, it all started off when we were sitting around the campfire, right?
It did, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I was just sitting there trying to make hot dogs.
I'm cooking.
Yeah, I was trying to make hot dogs. And you said to me,
What did I say?
you said, hey, I forget what you said. You said something along the lines of,
Hey man, just look on the bright side.
I'm pretty sure you said something along the lines of, hey, let's make some videos.
Yes.
Yeah. And I was like, sure.
And we did. Here we are.
And then, how long later? Here
Well,
we
how about we go, this might be a little longer one. Let's go into a kind of brief history about how we met, how we
Yeah.
kind of became friends, this
We
whole
can do that for sure.
crazy journey. We've known each
We'll
other
back up a
for,
little bit.
what, like 5-6 years now?
Something like that.
Around there, yeah.
Too long. No.
Way too long.
Too long.
When we first met, my hair was gray.
When we first met,
And now it's
well,
blonde.
when I first saw you, I thought you were some weirdo creep guy just sitting in our parking lot.
yeah.
I had no idea that you were checking out the other side.
We,
Oh man.
so, I moved in, basically, we are neighbors. I'll put it that much. That's all the information you people need to know. We're neighbors. And that's how we met, and we actually started talking more one day when we saw you guys up at the worship center.
Yep.
And came back, and then that's, I think, when all of us, my old roommate and I and you guys all started hanging out.
Right. Yeah.
And then after that, I'm not a big gamer, but my roommate and Ben were talking about gaming one night.
Oh
at
yeah.
campfire.
We did have some discussions about that.
And then Amanda and Ben's wife and I were having some discussions on Christianity and religion and stuff.
Yep.
Two polar opposite of conversation.
Completely different ends
But
of the spectrum.
yeah, and then we all just kind of started hanging out.
Gotta hang out. Yeah, we've
Now-
shared some meals together and stuff like that.
We have, yes. We broke bread. It's been a good time.
Oh, yeah.
Consider him one of my very good friends now. We've been through a lot
Who?
together and have done a lot together. this Pat.
I see.
I was
how
looking
it
at it
is.
the whole time. I'm just like, droid Pat. I can't live without you.
No, yeah, I consider you one of my very close friends too.
Cheers.
Ding.
And
attest to
yeah,
that.
so I actually last year decided to put everything aside and make my own podcast called Talk to Me with Mike V.
Yep.
And Ben's been a guest on there twice,
And I also helped him with his logo.
and he is the inventor behind the logo of the Talk to Me logo. Well, the first two,
Yeah,
the first two, and then this one.
the new one that you did.
Yes,
Yeah.
I made on by myself. Yay!
Yay! Going places.
I did it. But anyway, so we were chatting just one day. He came on, and him and his buddy that he games with had a podcast called How It Started. And all of these channels that we're
Should go
about to
check it
mention
out.
are
It's still
linked
up there.
down in our featured channels.
Mm-hmm.
If you go to our main channel page all the way down, please check out all of our featured channels. They're all wonderful, great
yeah.
content creators that are friends of ours, and we want to help support them too as you guys support us along the way. So
Definitely.
that'd be awesome. But yeah,
Some cool stuff down there.
absolutely.
Yep. Yeah, and then so we met then after that, we did a little bit of that, and then that's when we did the campfire. Had a couple campfires, and then one of those, you were the one that suggested we should do videos.
Yep.
And then I'd say it was like November-ish of last year.
When
was it when we started this?
No, we just started this in January.
We started this in January. Okay.
Well, actually, no.
No, it was December, wasn't it?
We started talking about it. I started recording top 10 videos in November,
Right,
December,
yeah.
and then started uploading them to the channel, and then we.
But while you were doing
started
that,
doing
I was also developing a lot of things like the logo and
everything.
branding
So, yeah,
and stuff like that.
Yeah, we started that stuff back. Yeah, November.
The idea
December.
started back in like November
Yeah.
/ December of 2021.
2021. I don't know.
I'm
You don't
getting
know
this
what-
right.
you
I don't know what year it
it
is. You can insert
Show that clip there. Hold on.
Mike, editing later. Insert the clip of me forgetting what year it is.
Oh man.
I'm just thinking this might also be a good opportunity to not just plug some of the other videos and stuff, but also like give some bloopers for our Patreon fans. That's right, I'm talking to you.
Wait, get some bloopers.
Bloopers for the podcast.
Oh yeah.
All right.
So yeah, then that whole idea spawned. We had a pretty cool logo at first, and then we made an even cooler one.
Oh yeah, we've done a lot of brainstorming. Yeah. Yes. We started off with the square.
Yeah.
And that was okay, but I didn't really care for it a whole lot. And I had some ideas. Like I knew in my head what I wanted it to kind of look like, but I couldn't get it to translate from head to Photoshop.
Toe.
Yeah, head to toe. You know, it took a little while to try and actually get it figured out and really think about how it would all work. Because I knew that when I created it, I really wanted to make Collection of Madness with like the COM because first off, you know, the Collection of Madness is some. I guess we could start talking about the name that we picked and why we picked it, because that kind of leads into the logo itself.
Yeah.
So we picked Collection of Madness because we wanted to just be able to throw almost like a pot of a whole bunch of different things together.
Yeah.
And we wanted to be able to include all of our friends or whoever wanted to join in and do it. So it would literally just be a collection of a whole bunch of different things. And that's where Collection of Madness comes in.
Yep.
But I know that I can't speak for Mike personally, but I know that I like that it stands for COM because that also could represent community or communication.
Yeah.
And I think that's pretty cool. And that's where the logo comes in is I really wanted to try and make COM the abbreviation and also I thought it would be really cool to have the O in the middle of the C.
Mm-hmm.
But I couldn't figure out with the M how that would work.
Yeah.
And for a long time, what I was struggling with the logo is I was trying to keep the O centered.
Yeah.
And then compress the M down. And then I was like, you know what? It doesn't have to be centered.
Yeah.
So I moved it over and I allowed the M to have the space that it needed. And now we have the logo that you see today.
We do.
Yep.
And it's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
And we love it.
And I love it.
And our ending screen.
Yes. And our ending
We're just going to talk about how much we love the stuff that we do.
We also crack ourselves up quite a bit, so you know.
Always. So I always had, and if you listen to my podcast, again, that's Talk to Me with Mike V, or you've seen some other podcasts here on the channel, you'll hear me bring this up a lot. I always loved top 10 videos. I don't know why, and I love making them. And for some reason, people always compliment me on my voice. I don't know why. From my pastor.
I don't know why. I'm always like, oh my goodness, will this guy ever
Just
shut
shut
up?
up. I know. I'm the same way. I hate listening to myself talk.
No, you have a pretty good. You have a pretty good recording voice.
So yeah, I mean, so I always loved doing voiceovers. I did some voiceovers.
You have a wonderful recording voice.
On my early channel as well, with some family Bible studies. If you want to check those out on Wallace Production to YouTube. But yeah, and then I'm a huge fan of the Wrestle Talk podcast, you may know, and Adam Blampier does amazing top 10 list, and he kind of was one of my inspirations to get into those. And I just think it's fun finding out facts. The latest one that we just released on this past Saturday was the top 10 historical facts that you may not know didn't know.
May not.
And
may.
it was pretty cool because I literally didn't know, like, 40% of those on there. I mean,
You're like, all right.
I thought it was pretty. I thought it was pretty funny, and so I just think it's cool to like
Definitely a
learn
learning
along with those
experience,
and
you know.
make them funny. I don't know. I like making people laugh, and that's
And
kind
who
of what
knows?
put this channel together.
Maybe I'll make a top 10 someday.
Maybe he was already planning on it.
Maybe. You can't tell me what to do.
But our combined vision of putting all this together really put a focal point on what we call pun runs or
Yes,
short skits
yeah.
and shorts in general.
Just short comedic skits. Like, I don't know. Me personally, I've definitely always enjoyed being able to make people laugh and bring a smile to their day. Not that I just want to, people to laugh at me per se, because especially like going way back into my childhood,
Why'd you have to set this up? I just went like. Now I feel bad. It's okay. You told me my voice was horrible and wanted me to stop speaking.
I was always, a funny person to be around and whatnot. And sometimes, kids, they're blunt. They just say things. And so, like, a lot of the times I'd get, hey, Ben, make me laugh or something like that. And they would only want to be around me because I made them laugh.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that aside, I really enjoy being able to bring that extra smile to someone's day, especially if they're having a crappy one, or just brightening up the mood, laughter is best medicine. So,
Absolutely.
I really just want to be able to reach out and help other people throughout their day by bringing some joy or laughter.
Yeah.
By doing something stupid.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. So.
Now, and also I mean, I can't speak for Ben on this, but we both have a shared vision in what our faith and our beliefs are as well. We don't discriminate against anybody that has different faith or beliefs from us. Everyone is welcomed here, and but for what we do believe in, we're trying to not just make you laugh just to entertain you, but if you're going through a rough time, just to kind of show God's love.
Yeah, exactly.
Through that to you guys, and we want everybody to know here that, especially Ben and I specifically, we really care about mental health, and we want to make sure that our community that we're growing, our comm that we're growing, is in the best spot. So if you guys are struggling with anything, you can always leave us a comment, private message us, anything like that. One of us would be glad to talk to you, or a wonderful shout out to Denise Holly, who's on the team. I'm sure she'd be glad to respond with some things too as well. Don't want to speak for her, but it's we struggle with things every day as well. Nobody's perfect, but that's why we kind of
I'm not
together.
Perfect. What are you talking about?
Jim, pan the camera this way.
Who is this Jim character?
But in all seriousness, we struggle with stuff every day too, and we get it, and that's why we wanted to come together and make this to help everybody just bring a smile to their face. In the
smile
days.
and uplift the mood, because if you don't laugh, you're gonna cry. So
Yeah. Sometimes you may cry from laughing. And that's
there
fine.
you go, and that's fine. No. So yeah, and that's really what brought us together for this. And I know that we also have plans for the future as well.
We do.
I know me personally, like being a YouTube personality, or not personality, but like having a YouTube channel and being able to do this type of thing and have comedic skits and stuff like that. I've always wanted to do something like that growing up in high school and stuff like that. I know that one of my big influencers when I was younger was Freddie U. You might not know him as Freddie U anymore because it's not his channel, but his channel is now Rocket Jump. He does lots of little funny skets with special effects, and I really think that's really cool. And I'd like to get more into special effects, although no promises on how soon that'll happen. Just because of things like budget, time, and how much know how to do it. So. And
plug segue. If you'd like to help us be able to do that, we have a Patreon account. This show is brought to you by us. Go to patreon.com/collection of madness, and you can tier up at any level. There's affordable levels for you guys, and there's always great stuff on there for you guys to check out.
Like the $3 one.
Seriously, we have a $3 one.
Please, no.
Please.
Please.
Honestly, if you feel led to give in your hearts, it helps us. It helps the channel. It helps us bring you more great content. It supports us.
Helps us do more too.
One thing that we're also passionate about, something that we talked about that maybe in the future, I don't want to go into too much details, but we do want to start running some charity events and streams.
Definitely.
And in order to do that, we want to make sure that you guys know where your money's going. So we're trying to work with a bunch of affiliates to set these things up. But by going to the Patreon supporting, you're going to be supporting that cause as well. So that's absolutely awesome.
Exactly.
Yeah. And segue over.
Anyway.
Okay. So let me ask you this. Let's be completely biased here. Out of the 88 videos that we have produced.
88.
Sheesh.
Wow.
What is your favorite so far?
What is my favorite video out of all the ones that we've produced so far? Well, is it sad if I say it's I'm cooking?
Is that your favorite, really?
I don't know why, but I just laugh at it every time. If I had to pick something else, it would probably be Rain or Shine.
I was gonna say Rain or Shine is
Rain
or Shine is probably my favorite one.
But I think I don't know. It was so in the moment. We were just, but I didn't even plan that one out. We were just sitting around the campfire. I was using it as a heat shield to cook my hot dogs. He's like, "You look ridiculous." I'm like, "Video now."
Video it now.
He's like, "Hey Ben, what are you doing?" I'm cooking.
So that's your favorite. So Rain or Shine would be your favorite pun run.
Yes.
What would be your favorite react we did?
Favorite react. Because there's a lot of decent ones that we have out there, and we've done a lot of them, and they all kind of blur together.
They all kind of blur together.
A little bit, just a little bit.
I'll start off with mine. Mine is the top 10 board games one, just because
that
we
was
solved
definitely
checkers.
We solved checkers. Yes, that was pretty good. I did enjoy that one. Checkers was definitely a good one. Well, board games because of checkers. Like they solved checkers. Like I didn't realize this was a problem we needed to address.
The world needed to know.
The world needs to know that we know how to solve checkers. Oh man, I don't know if I have a favorite one.
All right. That's fine.
Kind of like all of them.
Do you have a favorite top 10? This is a test.
Oh gosh, I'm not sure which one to say now. This is a test. Which one is the one that I steal everybody's shoes with?
And he'll steal your shoes.
Is that the technology one?
Technology.
I'm stumped!
Top 10 sports arena destinations is what we said.
This is what we said. Totally. Apparently, I'll steal your shoes. I don't know. I like the stealing your shoes. I'm not sure how I feel about you telling everybody that I'm going to kill them.
Look, it was in the moment. I didn't think 1,000 people would watch this. It was supposed to be an inside joke for our community to get, and it wasn't. The whole world has now seen it. I didn't think much people watched that. Apparently, everybody loves Lancaster County.
I think I really like the way you intro that too. If you like ring around a buggy or what was it? You like?
So if you enjoy riding around a buggy or driving through horse poop.
Driving through horse poop, yes.
Oh man.
What's your favorite top 10?
Oh man, my favorite top 10.
That's right. You're on the hot seat now.
I like my top 10 anime one I did.
Okay.
Because I think that's probably one of my best produced ones. Because it was something that I like. Not that I don't care about my top 10s. I love all my top 10s. But like that one just meant really something special to me. And I switched up the format and the music. And it was.
Gotcha.
I thought
You
that
did
was
something a little different.
Yeah, I like that one. I like the past couple ones I did, honestly. They were
I like them all.
It's a me. I like you.
I do like them. Like, yeah. I told him that. He told me that, and he showed me that, and I was like, "Oh, what? No Beniji?
Mike, you're in a Beniji.
Benuigi."
Podcast. I actually really enjoy our Doctor Strange review with the one and only Peter.
Yes, exactly. I did enjoy that one.
That was a good one.
You guys need to watch more of it.
No, he's still menacingly looking. Back to the Future.
Back to the Future. It's a great movie. So go watch it.
Right here. Right now.
Right here. right, but no. Back to what I was saying about future planning is I know one thing that I've always wanted to do is I always thought it would be really cool to do like a mini sci-fi web series.
Oh.
Yeah, I actually, if you go and check out my channel, which is one of our channels,
Featured channels
that we feature. Yep, Zivion Studios. That's how it's pronounced. Zivion, not X-I-V, not X-Ivion or anything. And it's not 14 Ion. Talking to you, Uber.
Rory, I never met you, but I love you. 14 Ion.
14 Ion V3.
Oh, man, that's really funny.
Anyways, yeah, so on that channel, I actually have some things where I actually did a little bit of 3D stuff with spaceships and stuff, and I did a little tiny bit of animation. Yes. I didn't do a whole lot, and the animations are kind of pitiful, but that's because the hardware that I had at the time was also kind of crap, so it took like 12 hours, like a whole day of rendering just to get that one frame that I did.
He was upset.
Or the few frames that I did. But yeah, I'd really like to get back into that and do something more. I don't actually have a concept for like what it would be about or anything. So maybe if I could get like together with some guy that would be good at writing or you know, like figure something out at some point down the road.
It's not a me.
It's not a me. But yeah, you know, if I can, you know, as I meet people and the channel grows and stuff, I think I could start making that a reality and do something with it and start doing some more. Like I said, as we go along, I'd like to do some more stuff with visual effects.
Oh boy, a penny!
With the sci-fi miniseries aside, I'd also like to do just short comedic skits. Maybe not as short as pun runs, maybe a little bit longer, like a couple minutes. But I'd like to do some goofy stuff like that.
Think of the Three Stooges, Abbott and Costello. I mean, we
Laurel and Hardy.
Laurel and Hardy, we were big fans of them.
Big fans of the old stuff.
Used to watch Three Stooges all the time when I was a kid. So bring back the old school.
Who's on first?
Wait, who's on first?
What's on second? I don't know what's on there.
Thirds. Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Yeah. Anyway,
if you haven't watched that, we'll link that below somewhere.
You'll find it.
Or you can just Google it. You know, you'll find it. Abbott Costello, great bit.
Great time. Collection of gaming.
Yes.
Playlist right now, maybe channel in the future, but
Possibly.
Please go check it out right now. Right now, I'm running through WWE 2K22. My GM series will be putting out week 3 after this video comes out, so make sure you check it out. Leave a comment, tell me what you think about it. But the collection of gaming
is going to be a collection of gaming.
I thought you were going to say something. I'll continue after you're
I'm
done.
sorry.
No, go ahead.
It's going to be no, go ahead.
You sure? Okay. It's going to be more just than video games. Because we're on, at least on this side and with growing the channel, sometime in the near future, there's going to be a couple things of board games happening too as well. Maybe some friends coming along to play, and you can check those out. We're big board game enthusiasts here, and
yeah, I get very bored playing those games.
We hope that you get bored watching us play those games.
I'm just kidding.
But the cool thing with that is we're going to be able to have more people come in and be able to do that. So leave us a comment on some of your favorite board games that you'd like to see us play.
Yeah,
also,
definitely.
we're going to be having a game show type stream in the near future.
Possibly, yeah.
Might be a couple months out. Yours
You have
truly.
to figure out the mechanics and everything.
Yes. Yours truly will be hosting it, but leave us some comments down below on if you'd like to see that. But with the board games, we're going to be playing some pretty cool games. One very, very cool series called Blood on the Clock Tower. Ooh, I'll be playing virtually first through Discord. It's going to be a great time. Maybe Ben will join me, but we don't know yet. We'll
I don't know about
out.
that one, Bob.
News right live. But if you haven't heard of Blood on the Clock Tower, make sure you check that out so you can see kind of what you're getting into. It's a very spooky, very cringy,
Yeah, and
very.
we'll be playing some more exciting games like Go Fish and Taxi. Have you ever played Taxi?
He thinks it's a joke. We're going to.
Have you ever played Taxi?
Yeah, I love
Okay, you know. Okay. For those of you who don't know what Taxi is, it's a card game, and you should go ask somebody to play it with you.
Right now.
Especially if they know the rules. Don't Google them, by the way.
I'd like to get a game of Taxi going. We should do that
Game
sometime.
of
Just around here.
Just around here.
Just around here.
All right. I won't play with you. We could get. Hey, Peter. Peter. I don't know why I'm reaching up to the sky for him, but.
Oh, man. Anyway.
Yeah, and I think that pretty much concludes everything that we wanted to discuss, doesn't it?
I think so. Do you have any final words for the people? We're on Instagram. We're on Facebook.
Deer
we
in
are on
headlights.
TikTok.
Yes,
we
we
are
are.
on LinkedIn. No, we're not. We're on.
No, we're not.
Oh, we're on Twitter. We're on Twitter as
We do
well.
have a
I don't
Twitter,
use
yes.
it. I don't think any of us use it, but if you
We
tweet
have
us,
it.
we'll figure
It's
it out.
there.
Visit us on patreon.com/Collection of Madness. Help support us. Also at Collection of Madness on YouTube. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, that like button, and give us a share because it helps us immensely. If you just one little hit can change our lives, and we would appreciate it so much. Right, Ben?
Exactly, Mike. That's exactly what I was thinking.
I hate it here.